Hello and welcome to lesson 20. These are the contents of the lesson, the vocabulary, uh, the use of the words de- derived from no, the word any and its derivatives, the use of either and neither. Well, the vocabulary, as always, you have to study and learn it. Very, very important to learn all these words, all these verbs and nouns. This is the vocabulary that you will use to speak English. Okay, and these are the exercises. The use of the words derived from no. Okay, so you've learnt all these words in previous lessons. No, nobody, no one. Okay, nobody, no one. Sondern das müssen wir. They're the same. They're the same in English. Nobody and no one. Nadia and Nadia. Okay, you can use one or the other. Okay, nowhere, none, and nothing. So the first exercise says complete the following sentences with no, nobody, no one, nowhere, or none. So here are the examples. He has no money. Nobody is eating dinner. Nobody will hug Ricardo at the wedding. Okay. No one or nobody. No one turned on the lamp. Okay? Nadie enciende la lámpara. Okay? So what's this? There was, bueno, nadie. There was no one at the bakery. And this is simple no. The boy has no pants to wear. Nobody will be at the reunion. Nobody will be at the reunion. Nadie será en la reunión. They found nothing wrong with the report. They found nothing wrong with the report. Nobody is as strong as Pablo. Okay? We are getting nowhere. We are getting nowhere with this testimony. Okay? Estamos consiguiendo en ningún lugar con este testimonio. We are getting nowhere. There are no reports to read. Nobody is hungry. Nobody will wake up before 7 o'clock. That tea gave me no relief. Are there any bananas left? There are none. Nothing is as boring as your story. Nobody is washing the plates. There is no wine left in the kitchen. Okay, the next exercise, translate the following sentences to English. Nobody crosses the street. Nothing is left for dinner in the refrigerator. No one will cut the board. Nothing is wrong. No one will go to the party. Okay, etc., etc. I have nothing. I have nothing left to give you. Okay, there are no wet clothes on my bed. We say you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. And nobody reported yesterday's discussion or discussion argument. No one will go to the hospital to hug her father. Okay? I don't have any more green bananas. I don't have any more green bananas. Nobody brought the flag to the game. Nothing is better than hugging a child. No one can speak with the tourist. Okay, or in English we would say no one can speak to the tourist because no entiendo nada. I don't understand anything. Okay, no one said a thing about what happened in the street. No one said a thing about what happened in the street. Okay, we don't have any money to pay the bill. No one has a bigger fridge than Mrs. Gonzalez. Than Mrs. Gonzalez. Okay, so that's all your no's and the derivatives. And the word any and its derivatives. Okay, when our sentences are affirmative questions or conditional sentences, any means the following. Algún, alguno. Look at all these different meanings in Spanish. But in English, anybody or anyone is the mismo. Anything and anywhere. Okay? So you have a good look at these. Look at the examples. Questions and all conditional sentences. Do you need any help? Has anybody seen Claudia? Do you have anything to say? Are you going anywhere this summer? We can go any day. Anybody could do that. Anything could happen. You can take your car anywhere. Okay, and conditional sentences, if you have a problem, if you have any problems, call me. If anyone calls, let me know. Okay, so you look at those and then we go on to the... Okay, this is about double negatives, okay? For example, in Spanish you say no conozco a nadie. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. But literally, if you translate this literally to English, it means I do not know nobody. Okay? I do not know nobody. And in English, we never use double negatives. We don't use two negatives in the same sentence. Okay? So we have to change nobody to anybody. Okay? And you've already learned that. Anybody, alguien, cualquiera. So we say, I do not know anybody. So you translate the Spanish, which has two negatives, to anybody. Okay? So here literally, anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere, all has the same meaning in Spanish as nobody, none, etc. Okay? Nowhere. Nothing. So let's practice doing that. So here are negative sentences, and here's the double negative in Spanish. No vi ningún perro en el parque. This is double negative. So literally it says, I didn't see none dogs in the park. But we changed none to any. I didn't see any dogs in the park. Here's a double negative. No vi a nadie. I didn't see nobody. Entonces, I didn't see anybody or anyone. Okay? He didn't want anything else. No quiso nada más. He didn't want anything else. Or yo no iré a ningún lugar con él. I will not go anywhere with him. And the same with the negative questions. Isn't there any wine left? Didn't anybody notice that she was not here? You didn't see anything in the store. Okay? So let's try the exercises where we're changing double negatives into positives in English. So we're going to use the following. We're going to complete the following sentences with any, anybody, anyone, anything, or anywhere. So there aren't any clothes on the bed. She didn't go anywhere last night. My husband will not need anything for his trip. And don't kiss anyone. Okay? So literally, I don't want anything from you. Hmm? I don't want anything from you. We would say in Spanish, no quiero nada de ti. Okay, double negative. We have to change it. Don't put anything on my arm because it hurts. Check if there are any oranges on the table. Mr. Lopez didn't buy anything in the jewelry store. I couldn't find her anywhere. Okay? We won't go to any good concerts on our trip. Pass me any key. Okay? Pass me any key. She didn't go to the wedding with anyone. There isn't any meat in the fridge. And here again, anywhere. Don't go anywhere without me. Don't go anywhere without me. No vaya a ningún lugar sin mí, por favor. Okay, don't go anywhere without me. Okay. Anyone could wash my car. My mother didn't see any sculptures. There aren't any jewels in the bank. Okay, so here we go again. Translating the following sentences to English. Here are the examples. Anyone can make that chair. You can buy bananas anywhere. Yo no hice nada. I didn't do anything. Okay, so here we say La niña no pudo comprar el vino en ninguna parte. Okay, the girl couldn't buy wine anywhere. Anywhere. Okay? Ellos no pueden abrazarse en cualquier lugar. Okay? They can't hug anywhere. Okay? And she doesn't have anything for dinner. What's this one? Anyone could read this report if you leave it on the table. Okay? She doesn't want anything from you. Don't let anyone wash the dishes. She doesn't want, ellos no quieren. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. He buys anything pink. Anything pink in the jewelers. He buys anything pink or could be she buys anything pink in the jewelers. Okay? The A or ella, no sé. There is nothing wrong with this fridge. No hay nada malo. There is nothing wrong with this fridge. Anyone can cross their legs. Anyone can cross their legs. My father will not, this is futuro, my father will not write any letters. I will not listen to anything. I will not listen to anything in that boring concert. Okay? Yo no tengo ningún lugar a donde ir. Okay? I have nowhere to go. Okay, and now we're going to use either and neither. Either and neither. También, you can say either or neither. es lo mismo en inglés. Either, neither, or either, neither. I say either and neither. Okay, in English there are two forms of saying yo tampoco or tú tampoco. Okay, we use the word either or using the word neither. Now, if we use either, the sentence must be negative. Okay, and we have to put the word not in front of either. And if we use neither, uh, the sentence has to be positive, and we put the word neither at the start of the sentence. Okay, so let's have a look. Examples: Mary does not drive. Mary no conduce. Tú tampoco. Okay, you could say you don't either. Okay, this is using the negative. You don't either. But you can also say neither do you, and there's no negative. Neither do you. Okay, so you don't either. Mary doesn't drive. Bueno, you don't either. Or neither do you. It's exact. In Spanish, it's exactly the same. Tú tampoco. Okay, so Betty wasn't talking. He wasn't either. Or neither was he. Neither was he. Okay, let's try this exercise. You aren't studying English. She isn't either. Or neither is she. They are not in the kitchen. He isn't either. Neither is he. Okay, so let's have a look at this. The baby didn't have breakfast. The baby didn't have breakfast. I didn't either. Okay, so we're following the auxiliary verb. Okay, I'm not having dinner. One isn't either, or neither is one. The baby didn't have breakfast. I didn't either, or neither did I. My family was not hungry. Your mother wasn't either. Okay, or neither was your mother. The lady is not washing the kitchen. Okay, neither is the gentleman. Okay, or the gentleman, neither is a gentleman, or the gentleman isn't either. Okay, we haven't driven my father's car. They haven't either. They haven't either. Or neither have they. Neither have they. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, we really hope that you're going to speak English. But please take the advice of Professor Mara. Don't stop here. Continue reading everything in English. Okay, learn as much vocabulary as you can. And keep on speaking. Thank you and goodbye.